Greetings from Cincinnati, Ohio, the headquarters of the Glenmary Home Missioners. My name is Father Don Tranel. I'm the Development Director for the Glenmary Home Missioners. And I'm here today to share a little bit with you about the Glenmary Home Missioners. But I want to thank your pastor and the Propagation of Faith Director in your diocese for this privilege, albeit via video, to come with you today and share a little bit about the Glenmary Home Missioners. Our target congregations would be people who are inactive Catholics. The unchurched is our target area. So we minister throughout Appalachia and the South, and you can see here a wonderful map, right? This map was put out by our Glenmary Research Department a few years ago, and you can have a free map. Just visit us at www.glenmary.org. Mention my name, remember my name, Father Don, mention my name. They won't even charge you shipping and handling, I promise you that. This is a great map because every county in the United States is on this map, and it's color-coded, right? So the areas that are orange, there's no Catholic presence. The area that's dark green, less than 1% Catholic. The area that's light green, less than 2% Catholic. And the area that's yellow, less than 3% Catholic. This is precisely where the Glenmary Home Missioners minister. Now, I had the privilege of starting a Catholic church together with the Holy Spirit. I had this privilege in a county that previously had no Catholic church. When I was in Georgia, there was 55 counties in the state of Georgia without a Catholic church. I had the privilege of starting a Catholic church in Dodge County, Georgia. Wonderful memories, wonderful time as we share the best gift we have, the precious gift of our Catholic faith with the waiting community. Recently, Glenmary opened up new counties in southwest Georgia. We entered Early County and we entered Randolph County right here by Alabama, if you know your geography, right by the Chattahoochee River. These missions were formerly staffed by another community and they could no longer do it. So Glenmary is now ministering here in southwest Georgia, and these counties are surrounded by counties. I mean surrounded by counties without a Catholic church, and these missions function as our headquarters as we branch out to other parts of Georgia. It's what we do. So I call your attention to a Glenmary success story, West Virginia. We have now given back to the pastoral care all of our missions in West Virginia, but it bears saying that when I was a young priest, I had 3 counties all by myself. I had Roane, Calhoun, and Wirt counties right here in West Virginia. Calhoun County was so poor and so small and so mountainous. The county seat was Grantsville, had a population of less than 800 people. You can imagine that, not many people for a county seat. We met for Holy Mass in Grantsville in the basement of a home. You would never know it was a church unless you read the sign. We had a seating capacity of about 28 people, and there was so much unemployment. Almost one-fourth of the population was unemployed, so poor. But yet, the people there found holiness. We gave them hope as they embrace the precious gift of their faith. Call your attention now real quick. Let's go out west just a little bit. Glenmary has returned these missions in Arkansas and Oklahoma. But I had the privilege for, I think it was 6 years, to be in Arkansas and Oklahoma. I lived in Boonville, Arkansas, had another mission in Radcliffe, Arkansas, in Logan County, Arkansas. And then I crossed the state line and I had a third mission in Lafleur County, Oklahoma, in the small community of Heavener, Oklahoma. Now, it was almost 60 miles one way from where I lived in Boonville to Heavener, Oklahoma. So I ran my Glenmary car up to about 324,000 miles, right? Because I spent a lot of time on the road. Just realize that it's not my car. I gave it back to the Glenmary community. I'm not sure if they gave it to a student or what, but we are good stewards with the fruit of your labor. In Lafleur County, Oklahoma, the people were so poor. We met for church in a storefront church, once again, you would never know it was a church unless you read the sign. Most of the people worked in the chicken industry where they where they cut up chickens and sent a good bit of their pay back home to their families. Very, very poor, very, very needy, but also very, very much in need of the precious gift of our faith. And we were able to provide that faith. So if you look at it this way, what I want you to remember is that being church is a privilege. It's not a convenience, right? If you take anything home with you today, let it be this. This is our mantra. This is Glenmary's mantra. Being church is a privilege, never ever a convenience. So for example, in the missions of our nation, we never get calls, Father Don, hello, what time is Mass today? No, we never get calls like that. They might want to know what time Mass is, but they don't care when it is as long as we do have Holy Mass, right? Because it's the only opportunity for Holy Mass for counties and counties around. We never get calls, for example, who's doing the music today? No, they're just so fortunate and so privileged to have the opportunity to be participants in the miracle of Holy Mass. You know, I've yet to get a call that's asked, who's preaching today? You know, maybe if it was me, they wouldn't come. I don't know. But I never get calls like that. Always, always, always believe that your church is a privilege. Not everybody in the United States of America has access to all you have in your local churches. And I just want to leave you with a little progress report. I'm pleased to share that Glenmary Home Missioners have 14 young men in formation. You know what that means, don't you? The future for Glenmary is bright with God's promise. I'm pleased to share that we are going to have 3 young men take final oath later this summer. We're going to ordain 3 young men to the diaconate later this summer. Glenmary Home Missioners are alive with the fire, and I submit that the future is very, very bright with God's promise. So with that, I want to thank you once again for your attention, and I know that you got a lot of things on your mind and in your heart, but if you could help us, my promise is we will be good stewards of the fruit of your labor. God bless you. Remember, church is a privilege and not a convenience.